Oh man, they're gonna build homes over here. And there's a guy with a dog, cramping my style. Oh, remember that time I was doing that video about the police skills test and my brakes were making all kinds of noise, and I said, hey, remind me to replace my brakes. Well, a lot of you did, but I never replaced my brakes. And the reason why is because I had a ton of pad life left, and I just figured the braking performance is fine, I have plenty of pad, I don't know what's wrong with it, but I'm not going to replace it until the pads are low. And now, at 19,573 miles, I am actually due for my first brake pad change. And I think that's interesting because I do so much engine braking that I've never worn the pads out. Kind of interesting. So if you hear my brakes, that's what the problem is. I've got the parts, I just haven't done it yet because I have to take my wheels off again, because I'm going to replace the rotor too, and I just had the wheels off to put these tires on, and I'm burning the fuel in the tank so that I can lay it over and not have to worry about the fuel spilling. That's kind of what the problem is. Oh, this got way steeper. This was not that steep last time I was here. Dude, I don't even know if I could walk up that. See if I can walk up that. Oh yeah. This is kind of hard. Well, I'm not going to ride up that hill today, but I'm glad I took a look at it from the base and not from the top. All right, let's skedaddle. So, obviously, I haven't made a video in a while. My last video is the one where I talked about how to find dispersed camp locations, because I've been wanting to do that for a while. Finally got it done. I hope some of you guys found that helpful. Today I'm making a video because I just feel like I owe everybody an update. And I got a topic I've been thinking a lot about, and I think I'm finally ready to explain it, because for years I actually haven't really been able to figure this out. And that topic is motivation. Like, what actually motivates me to come out here and do this shit? You know, I was talking to a buddy of mine, and I was telling him I just haven't felt like making videos lately, and he was asking me about, you know, the questions that my fans normally ask me, like, you know, like, do you not enjoy it anymore? Or, you know, is it too much work? You know, and I kept coming back to the thought that, like, it's not really that, it's that it's not, it doesn't seem to be growing anymore. Like, I had ideas of how it was going to grow and how I wanted it to grow, and I think the reason I've lost motivation is because that road ahead has come to a dead end, and I don't see a future for it becoming any more than it is, you know. But it's got me thinking a lot about all of that and, like, what actually motivates me to do it. And I think the truth is, it's about goals and dreams, or dreams and goals. Because when I first started the channel, I had an idea of what I wanted it to be, and then I told myself, you know, I know no one's going to watch the first few videos, but I'm going to make 10 videos, and if I see a growth in viewers and subscribers, then I'll keep doing it. So I made 10 videos, like 10 vlog videos like this, and I saw a little bit of growth. I had a couple of subscribers that were, you guys might even still follow me. At that point I had met my goal of 10 videos, you know, and I thought, okay, So it is working. I'm going to keep trying, and I'm going to try to make these videos better, and I'm just going to try to continue growing the channel. So for the next year or two, that's kind of what I did. And in the process, I discovered the camping videos, discovered that people like to watch those and that I like to make them. And then I hit a point where like the goal changed, you know, because I had already enhanced the video quality. I had already created a popular genre, you know, with the camping stuff. And I was ready for a new goal, and the new goal really was just growing the channel to a point where I was gonna, you know, hopefully get a profit, you know, and hopefully actually be successful technically. You know, I had a couple of camping videos that did really well, and they were sort of hits, you know, and I saw a big spike in my AdSense revenue, and I thought, great, I'm on my way, you know, because every time you make a video that gets views, YouTube shares it with more people in suggested videos, then you see more growth. The problem is, it's too hard to make the camping content as often as it needs to be made, and worse, you guys don't really like seeing it that often. I've discovered that because I've made camping videos like back to back before, and they don't really turn out that well as you guys are camped out. So it's like, that means the videos have to be spread, and that means the channel is not going to get the boost that I feel that it needs. So I was just hoping to get it to the point where I could maybe do it like an actual part-time job thing, you know, because if I had a channel big enough to generate revenue, then that means I can take trips and meet up with other vloggers and like do cooler stuff, which creatively would satisfy me too, because then I'm getting to work on bigger projects, and I'm getting to work with, you know, other vloggers like Everride or T-Dub's Kid or Dual ADV. But lately I just feel like the work that's actually going to take is it's not sustainable. And so I've kind of lost motivation because I don't see a path ahead anymore, you know. And I've realized that like what's actually kept me going all this time, and what's kept me making these camping videos and kept me arguing with my wife about how important this work is to me, has really just been my vision for the road ahead. And that road ahead is now gone. And I've realized that, like, I think for everything in life, you have to have a vision of where you want to go. And if you don't have a vision of where you want to go, you're not going to go anywhere. You're either not going to be motivated to work, you're not going to have a direction to go in, and you're never going to get anywhere. Like, I don't know. I'm starting to equate it to the rest of my life, and I kind of feel guilty that I'm not putting content out there, but this is, I'm just at a point where things are going to have to change, because I just can't spend that much time anymore. Like, I enjoy making the camping content, and I know that it's good and you guys really like it, but it's just tough to get a whole weekend to go do that. And lately I've been enjoying new hobbies. I've started rock climbing, and I've been trying to hike more, and I've just been kind of just enjoying my life. So I think videos like this are going to be the future of the channel for the time being. I want to make more camping videos. I just have to honestly feel it, you know. I'm gonna go find another spot where I can cruise around at a low enough speed that I can talk. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say, is I think it's hard to be motivated without goals, and my goals for the channel have always been to continue growth. You know, I want more subscribers, I want revenue, I want the ability to travel and create more interesting content. That's a Lotus Esprit. That's pretty cool. Hey, dude. And I just feel like the channel's not ever going to get there because it's too small of a niche, honestly. I mean, vlogging is one thing, moto vlogging is another thing. Dual sport moto vlogging is like the smallest of the things. I don't like making videos that are about the channel because I feel like it's a tired topic. It's something I think about, but it's not something that people want to hear about. But because I've been gone for so long, I think it's important that we have this conversation, because then we're all on the same page. So yeah, I think vlogs like this might be the new future for a little while. I felt like I had something else to say and I forgot. Feels good to get out on this thing. Oh, look at that house. I want a house like that. So I hope this helps everybody kind of understand where I'm at and where this channel's at. But I am really proud of what I've built here. I'm proud that I created kind of a new subgenre by creating quality camping vlogs and giving people something that motivates them to ride and something that motivates them to get dual sports. A lot of guys have bought XRs because of my videos, and they tell me about it, and I'm like, that's awesome. I just hope you don't get hurt, because then I'd feel like it was my fault. But I'm alive, I'm healthy, you know, I'm still doing my thing. I'm just enjoying my life without the videos so much. But this kind of stuff is easier to shoot because I can just go out and enjoy my ride and just talk about stuff, and then I go home and I could probably edit this in like an hour, so it doesn't really get in the way of anything. Well, if you made it this far, I appreciate it. I guess I'll remind everybody that I have hoodies available. I made a bunch of hoodies and then I never made a video to promote them, so they're available if you guys want one. And you know, it's not just about like enjoying making the content, because I enjoy that, but part of the enjoyment process is you know, imagining where the project can go and building the project and seeing that growth happen. I think that's the reason why dual ADV kind of slowed down. He realized that maybe this was a lot of work for not a whole lot of reward. And you know, I haven't been watching T-Dubs very much, but T-Dubs Kid is great videos. But again, I don't, it's like, I think a lot of these guys have slowed down because it's tough to further the project, you know, and that at the end of the day is the goal, and it is the motivating factor behind it. So I think I'll come out whenever I have like a interesting thought or something I think I might be interesting to talk about. I'll make vlogs like that. But as far as camping content goes, I'm thinking probably once or twice a year. I know I haven't got out this year, but part of that's because I sold my 4Runner and I got a car and I've been doing other things, and this bike needs a little tender loving care. Needs brakes, needs an oil change. I also need to carry a spare CDI because they are known to fail, and I'm always kind of nervous the CDI is going to go out when I'm out in the wilderness and then I'm going to be stuck. So I just need to sort some things before I go back out camping. So anyway, if you got this far, I appreciate it. I appreciate all the subscribers and everybody that watches these videos. Peace.
And if I'ma die, just have your roses ready for me, baby. I'll be alright, just trace the knife and keep it slow and steady. If I'ma die, just have your roses ready for me, baby. Another